In this video, we're going to take a look at a Wi-Fi dash cam. What's up, people? I got a couple dash cams sent to me for review by a company called eAce. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a review on this one right now. I'll do a separate video on this camera. Anybody that's interested in seeing the review on this camera and it's new here, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you guys get notified when I do the video on this dash cam. But for now, we're going to take a look at this camera. I'm going to show you what's inside the box, go over some of the specs, we'll do an install, and we'll see the video and audio quality. Alright guys, so this dash cam is a little bit different than any of the ones I reviewed on my channel. This one's actually Wi-Fi enabled, so you can actually hook up your phone to this. This one's a little bit simpler to install also than my rear view dash cameras that I did videos on, which I'll post a link in the description box below for those videos if you guys are interested in that, the rear view camera dash cam. But cool thing about this is it is Wi-Fi enabled. You do have to download an app, then you can connect it to the dash cam, and then you actually can view the videos on your phone and change the settings and everything, so that's kind of cool. Okay guys, so inside the box you're going to find the dash cam itself. This is what it looks like. There's the camera right there. It does pivot to adjust it when you mount it to your windshield. Mounting is going to be with this 3M adhesive tape here. It's not a suction cup or anything, so wherever you put this on, make sure you want to leave it in that vehicle. It's going to be kind of hard to take off. Comes with SD card. This one is a 16 gigabyte card, which is nice that they provide that for you. Just goes in the side here. Also on the bottom here you have your 3 buttons. One says OK, one says power, and one is a lock button. We'll go over more about that later in the video. Here's the cord. That's going to be your power cord there, and you're either going to hook up a cigarette lighter, which gives you a lot to work with here if you want, when you want to route the wire. Then also gives you a USB style cord here. Alright guys, so I'll go over some of the specs on this dash cam. This dash cam can be found on Amazon by a company called eAce. I'll put a link in the description box below. Just click on that link if you're interested. On Amazon currently has 5 reviews with 5 out of 5 stars, so it's a fairly new product. It's listed for $64.99 currently. It is a 1080p camera. It does loop recording, has parking monitor, and it also has a G sensor built into it. Comes with a 16 gigabyte card. This dash cam does have built-in Wi-Fi with app support for both Android and iOS by just downloading the app, which I'll show you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so as you can see, this is a pretty small dash cam. It's pretty sleek in the sense that you could mount this to your windshield and it's almost hidden. It's not going to be real noticeable compared to some other dash cams that just kind of suction cup to your windshield and you can see them from outside the car. So real quick, I'll show you the app and how everything functions. In the instruction manual here, it's going to tell you to download an app. The app is actually WCVR PWD. You'll be able to find, I found it in my Play Store. I already have it downloaded to my phone. What you're going to do is you're going to turn on the dash cam by hitting this power button. You're going to hear it turn on, and that yellow light there is actually the Wi-Fi that's turned on. So you're going to go into your phone, Go into your Wi-Fi connections. Currently on my own. It's going to be searching for this one, and it pops up right there, WCVR, and that's actually the dash cam. So I'm going to click onto that, connect to it, get out of this. Then I'm going to go to the actual app here, click into the app, and it's going to show you either the live view or it's going to show you any recorded view. So we'll go into the actual current. As you guys can see there, it's recording. That's what you see on my phone. Move the camera around. So hopefully you guys can see that on my phone. There's a little bit of lag, but it's not bad. Just hit the power button again to turn it off. And it turns off. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over the settings. There's a button here for the settings. Just click into that. Hopefully you guys can see that. And this shows you the settings, and you can go into your app and just change them that way. Currently I got 1080p. You can go down to 720p if you want to. I'm gonna leave it at 1080p. It's got the time display, motion detection, loop recording. You can set it all the way from 1 minute to 10 minutes. You can record the audio. If you want auto power off. Frequency, you can change the exposure. Park mode. The G sensor, set time, format the SD card, Wi-Fi settings, and then this tells you what version firmware you're on. So everything can be changed in the app here. That's what it looks like installed on the windshield. It's real easy. I just got it mounted behind the rear view mirror. Still can get to all the buttons on it. And then I just got the wire ran down to a cigarette lighter outlet there. But you can easily just run it along your headliner there. Kind of like how this is ran. Route it down your headliner, down your pillar, and then route it to your cigarette lighter. However you guys want to install it. Every car, van, and truck has got a different application, so that's what it looks like on the outside. As you guys can see, I just use half of the tape for now, just because I want to be able to take this off. It's not going to be permanent. But a big purpose of this dash cam is for it to look like it's hidden, so it doesn't stick out like one that's mounted onto the windshield with a suction cup or something like that. Kind of just blends in a little bit. Now I could have mounted it a little bit higher if I wanted to, but I wanted to get the best view with the camera, so that's why I mounted it right there. But it does kind of blend in a little bit. Wouldn't stick out as much if I didn't have the other half of the red tape on there. Alright guys, so this is going to be the first video and audio test of the dash cam. It's decently bright out right now. I'll do another video too at night so we can see what the night view looks like. hopefully the audio is clear and not distorted. I know one of my previous rear view cameras that I had reviewed, the audio was terrible, and I think that it's always good to have clear audio, just because if you don't have the camera pointing in the direction of what might be going on, if you're talking to a cop or somebody approaches your vehicle, at least you can have some audio recording, just in case something happens or you need to prove if you were attacked or if a police officer might have acted in a fashion that was unprofessional, especially nowadays with everything going on, when people getting pulled over. Make a left here. I'm gonna drive down this, going straight towards the sun to see how much of a glare we get. Also, I'm just talking at a regular volume. I'm not screaming or anything. Just at a volume that you would hold a normal conversation inside the car. Alright, well, the trees are kind of blocking the sun. There's the sun a little bit behind the trees to the right. Just want to see if we get a little bit of a glare, or if it washes out the camera at all. There we go. Sun's behind the clouds a little bit, but it's bright enough that I have to squint my eyes, so we'll see if that how well that video looks. Ooh, chirping them. Chirping them. Tell you what, this Dodge Caravan ain't no joke. Got like a 3.7 V6 in it, and it gets up and goes. Go ahead and pull up to my house. Yeah, right, I wish. That's definitely not my house. Maybe one of these days.
Detected at your front door.
Alright guys, we're going to do a night run here. See how the camera performs at night. My seatbelt on. So I went back home and uploaded some of the footage from earlier. And it seems like the audio is pretty good. I was happy with the audio. And the video quality isn't too bad. It's not the clearest, but it's definitely, you can see everything that's going on. If you were to get into an accident or something was going to happen, you could definitely make out what it is. So all in all, the picture quality, video quality isn't too bad. So hopefully this night video quality is usable. Because if it is, then this camera isn't too bad. Definitely like the easy it is to install. The fact that it's not something big and bulky that's just hanging on your windshield. Just stick it on your windshield, plug it in. If you want it to look a little bit neater, you can run the wires up in the headliner and down the side and just run it that way. Literally wouldn't take you that long at all. And then you can access any of the videos on the app that you download from either the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. You can now, just so you guys know that the files do not take up any space on your phone. You can actually view the files through the Wi-Fi connection with the dash camera. You can download the files to your phone if you want to, and then I'm pretty sure you can actually share the files after that. If you want to lock one of the videos that was recorded, just hit the lock button. So if something happens that you want to keep, just hit that lock button that's on the dash cam, and that'll lock it so it doesn't get recorded over. Alright guys, so this is going to be a short video of the night. Video quality. I'm not going to drag this out too much longer. I'll go home, upload it to the video, and then we'll see what it looks like. If you guys found this video useful, hit that like button. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'll put a link in the description box for this camera if you guys are interested. Just click on that link. If you guys are new here, hit that subscription button, and everybody don't forget to hit that notification button so you guys are notified when I post my next video. Talk to you guys later.